Ace out with him. And then 7, Clover, and I are locked in there still, so let's see where it goes from there. The 3 left behind.
Uh,
Technically,
Sure.
I should be able to get out now.
So,
What do you mean, what do I want?
Let's snake out.
what the?
shh, quiet.
There's a snake in my coffin.
Where
Oh
is
yeah,
it
from the
coming
bullet
from?
hole. Snake stole the gun this time.
Could it be? Hey,
You're right.
Let's open it.
but how?
What are those?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Santa took the gun. No, Snake shouldn't be dead.
Not
He
another
should still
one.
be in the coffin.
Do you think we have
In
to put in the
theory.
right?
I think so. Whoever or whatever.
I know that, but how?
Without a passcode.
Isn't there a hint?
Well, let's look for.
Hmm.
Ugh,
Not making this easy, are they?
I mean, technically in this chain, Clover does say when you talk about his bone that he's still alive, but he doesn't say what it is. Yeah, Junpei didn't figure out the arm thing, but Clover did. She says that it's not him. He's not dead.
What's the
I
passcode?
remember that part.
What am I supposed to do? I need.
Push your watch 5 times.
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Ooh, the telepathy thing.
what's up?
I
Huh?
did it. I unlocked the last ending. Yeah, the fancy uh, field stuff.
Oh, nothing.
It did save me like an hour of work. It would have been just like choosing the door and then slowly getting the keys. Because I can click to get to right where the key is and just skip ahead. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Woo! 1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1.
One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Woohoo!
Huh?
And the 4 of us, our numbers combined can get us in the other
Huh?
9 door.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Put him in.
1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 8.
Woohoo! Hello, Snake.
Huh? What?
Why are you?
Woohoo!
Oh. Is that you, Chloe? Snake?
You?
Junpei? Oh.
Jeez.
You're back.
Yay, happy ending.
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
You're back.
Yay!
You're back.
I'm so happy for
Come
her.
now, what's gotten into you?
Pet, pet, pet.
You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Well, we did think you were dead for a little bit.
Not as though.
Huh?
You.
Alright, the 4 of us can get through the other 9 door. So let's book it.
I see. In the shower room, there is. Because of that, you thought.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to steal June back from Mr. Steal Your Girl.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room.
Yes, Santa Claus did turn on us.
Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead
He's a
body in
dirty
the
scrub.
captain's quarters is a surprise.
Not to me, I knew about it.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed. It's still something of a mystery who the corpse in the shower room that looked like me,
You're right.
and the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Also right. It could have been Ace.
Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No.
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is. Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes.
Why are we calling him the same thing across different timelines?
But you're wearing some kind of weird robe. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who.
I apologize. But I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
Oh.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red,
Where did they get you?
it was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown in. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
That happened to me in the last one.
Then that means it was.
0.
Looks
Most
that way,
likely.
huh?
There's nothing. When I woke up,
Why? Why did 0 make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit 0?
Making us think that Snake was dead.
I don't get it.
Snake
And I
is
have no
involved.
idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone. Where did those words? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Because I did that earlier.
All I know is my fingers moved on their own. I don't get.
It means that I've completed the rest of the game.
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things.
Yeah, it was a morphogenetic field from yourself in an alternate timeline where you got gassed in this very room.
The first is, and someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was.
What was her name?
And a girl had died. Morphogenetic field theory. The tumor. Switching clothes.
3 murders.
The nonary game. Huh. 0. He's the ringleader. The person. 0 should know everything. If we can uncover 0's.
at any rate, Junpei, it was. That means we must hurry.
Hey.
Isn't that obvious?
Oh yeah. With Snake, we can open the door.
Woo!
Don't tell me you had.
Come on, you gotta. Forget it.
I
Let's just
figured
get
it
going.
out. Snake. Book it. You and your fake arm.
All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in,
You want to?
yeah, I want to make sure we can verify with.
What do you mean?
Just do it. But if the door opens, please, this is. I really need to check this.
Fine.
What are we checking? Hello? There's a single door behind door number 9?
Huh. All right. That means the 4.
So, we knew.
Obvious. Yeah. Now, what happens if we add 0's bracelet?
What?
Zeros?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
Oh no, we're gonna
So
find
you
out
did know I
Zero's
picked it up because
bracelet
I
is-
thought it.
Oh no! June, what are you hiding from us?
This was on the left hand of the corpse, and if you look at it, you can see. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his. Well, the big question is, if Cap is the. Anyway, now the captain, and pull the lever.
Oh no!
I knew it. Now,
Maybe the bracelet.
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asteroid? Whether or not it's on your wrist, all you have to do is put the bracelet.
Huh.
See? So there's only one possible.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number?
Let's find out.
7 Junpei Cap.
Let's try 7. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Nutty.
Hey, it opened.
What? What?
Connie? Connie, what are you hiding from me?
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number.
But
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't. It's a letter O.
What?
oh,
Whoa, wait. I mean, we figured out that.
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people?
There is most likely only one.
But I don't.
Well, this is only. I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
June.
Her brace. In other words,
She has the 9.
June's real number is.
The letter G.
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this number door stuff was
Why would you say that?
because if June. Here, look.
List of all the numbers.
I'll let you know what I'm.
4, 8, 6, and 9.
And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went in, and I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch
Hold
9
on, she
and
always went
wherever
with
there's
Santa,
a 6, the numbers don't work.
Does that mean Santa had an E?
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is...
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
There's all 3s.
What do you mean?
Santa,
You're talking
what are you
about
doing?
3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her.
Yes, that's right.
Santa.
What about it?
That's quite simple. You told me that the first Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
Junpei's bracelet being upside down wouldn't do anything.
The answer is because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you?
Yeah, sure.
It's an E.
This is what you were getting.
What?
Thank you. Santa's true number, it was 0.
Oh, God.
No way.
Santa
is
Claus.
0.
And June was 9. Conversely, Santa was +3. They cancel one another out. Nothing.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
Santa,
So you're saying
you
Santa
scrub.
planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0. If my hypothesis is correct.
Santa, why?
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being. Even if that were possible, that would. And if that's the case?
All right, that's enough talking.
No, Lotus wasn't with them the
Let's
whole
go.
time, I don't think.
It's high time we went through that.
That is also a possibility, I guess. Lotus was with them the first time. Second time, yes. What was the third room she went into? Yeah, Lotus was there too. Those 3 have been
It's
together
right
the
there.
whole time. What the hell? Maybe Lotus is part of something?
Oh. All right, let's keep going.
I think these.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
I still don't know who stabbed everyone though. In that off ending on
Hey,
the far
it's
right.
This is the Neptune.
Neptune. I only have the Uranus.
It's a different planet.
Let's turn around and go.
Yeah.
Where do we find the key?
Hey, another door. And a card reader this.
It's the Uranus symbol.
The Uranus
This is the
symbol.
place.
What does this mean?
Wow!
The library!
It's totally full of books!
There's so many.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we
Okay.
The dead body has the key!
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get...
It's time for the final puzzle room! The library! Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. What do we got? Alright, first and foremost, there's a table here. Lights to the books. Lights to the books. Coat rack, okay. Let's go downstairs. Sheldrake. Owen. Dadkind. Interesting. 3 light things. They aren't very bright though. Dim lights on the floor. Interesting. Lights to the books. I see. Oh, okay. So that's what? Six, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. So which one's the top? 6. Six, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. They literally gave us the answer? That feels too easy. Ooh. Powerful light bulb. Got it. I need to find more light bulbs. Extinct species. Theory of evolution. Okay. Introduction to geology. Okay. Paleontology. Mother Nature. Cambrian explosion. Interesting. Peon. Blub. Hurry! Oh. Find. Open here, find bulb. I get it. Alright. Good job, me. I guess. Alright, one more to find. Black holes, gamma rays. Childish book. What? Letters! Lil K. Sweet, alright, I need this book. History of Buddhism. Oh shoot, there's more stuff. Greek mythology. Blah blah. Alright, let's not look at that shelf anymore. Oh, a book with the pop-ups. Head? So I need to find another book with similar binding. Okay. Blah blah blah. Is it this one? Hold on, what does the binding on these look like? Brownish, okay. Blah blah rabbits, blah blah telepathy. Okay, just looked at that. Principles of monkey behavior? Dissection. Yeah. Okay, let's go downstairs and look at some of these books. Where's that last book? There it is, isn't it? Now I just need the last light bulb. Save. Say 15? Okay, now where's that last light bulb? It's gotta have something to do with this. Do you have any new files? No. Photochemistry. Oh, light bulb! Hey! Photochemistry saves the day. Woo! Shield Rake 5.
Sheldrake 5?
Oh, Sheldrake 5.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Genius!
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Hold on, where am I in the flow? Oh my... It looks like the flow just got a little bit longer. Oh, but this isn't the last escape room.
Let's go take a
Boy.
look.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna have
Sheldrake.
like 2 or 3 more parts after that. It's got a
Have you heard of
whole
him?
chapter.
Yeah.
She did?
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has
Oh!
a rather interesting theory.
Sheldrake!
Morphogenetic.
This is like 4 to 5. Oh my
Really?
gosh, I might not get
From
through
lo-
all of
Well,
this.
Clover also said something to me.
She did?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
The ability to access the first is a
Morphogenetic fields, danger.
you did.
Well,
Look, man,
tell you what?
don't give me that.
Ugh, very well, but not here.
Oh boy.
To be honest, the explanation Zero told me not to. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Only the
Huh?
When did you get the
What do you
second
mean?
card? When you got knocked out?
I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Oh dear lord.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card.
Interesting.
There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should
And that was?
tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
Ooh!
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from...
I don't believe, but doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however. Still, apparently she told...
What's wrong with her? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole She's prancing around downstairs, happy as a...
That's very true. I've decided to tell you the truth.
Yes! We got the
The
truth
chance
straight from
that
the
Santa
snake's
is
mouth.
Zero is very high.
How high?
I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the...
Hey,
Yes, I know.
yeah.
Tell me about the
How much do you
experiment.
know?
Clover told me about...
I
see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior.
Ship and the building
And
in
the girl
Nevada.
that died during the experiment. She told you all that. At any rate,
She didn't tell us the name
I now
of the
know
girl
how
who
much
died.
you...
Is who did this and...
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the... There were 4 of them. Gentaro Hongo,
Mhm.
Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido.
4 people.
Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yes, I think we've met him.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division.
I think Kubota might have been number 9.
Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo Kubota developed the technology required.
Huh, so it's...
Of course, more than to that end. All in all, those 10, they named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will.
Wow.
The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Interesting.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving experiments with humans?
Blah, blah,
Why
blah.
is that?
Hmm.
The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
I see.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
No.
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
What?
Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were...
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain... The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you... Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstand. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in... Of course, this assumes you believe... Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, if that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well.
I see.
Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's...
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. This is an ordinary person. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use... What would happen? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader. What would the world be like if...
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
This is getting very scientific and my head hurts.
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first.
Man, I don't have time to test it.
At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their... That was how... By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Most likely.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects and then you show one a picture.
Interesting.
So why did you...
It was used to screen the hospital in a remote town was affiliated. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children, and some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though... Of course, none of them. They were...
Kidnapped, of course.
There were 9 pairs of siblings taken. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, they were split. As such, the children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic.
Sounds like that ship we're on.
From the experiments he had, there are 2 things that can The first is epiphany. Have you ever been faced with an especially... It may seem odd, the information of adding danger to that equation. That's where
danger.
They set up a The participants had to solve Of course, he had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields.
God damn it, Ace.
The children from Group Q, on the other, Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail, Hongo explained the situation. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. If you succeed, but if you fail, then those were his... Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo... It was because NASA had access to all of the equipment, everything was just... NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts... By putting themselves in the same situation. Once they found solutions, that was how... It was the same with the children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they... The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Interesting.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, get down here already.
Man,
He's right. Let's go, shall we?
Hold it. There's.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
does that mean that 2 got killed?
Oh, yes. Yes. I have no doubt that, after all, you couldn't exactly.
Well, yeah. Are you saying that the news got it?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children.
Oh no! Lotus's children!
However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Lotus!
They were brother and sister,
Oh, never
like
mind.
Clover and I.
She had 2 daughters.
The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was
Nona?
Akane.
Oh no!
That was the girl who died.
Wait. Then who's the Akane we know?
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago?
Then
Who is
who is June?
No. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon. If Snake had known her last name, that's it. So they share a name. It was someone else.
Is something wrong, Jim?
Oh, no, let's get back down there.
This is raising far more questions
Why
than
didn't
it
I ask?
answers.
What's her last name? I just couldn't get the word.